And I'm in. Hey, this is Triptych bringing you an Fleet Ops audio commentary. I'm getting all my settings figured out so I can start doing this more effectively. And today we have a 3v3 map test on a map called Banana Split by Stargazer. And so it has a bit of an interesting layout. Let's take a look here. We have Govinda, Lemurkind, and Booby together on a team on the top, so that, as you can see, there's two curves here, and then there's also a player that's sort of on his own in the top left and the bottom right. So it looks like this top left one is going with the top right team. And here we have Govinda as Federation, and his allies Booby as Turquoise Romulan, Teal Romulan, and loading probably Borg. And Lemurkind as Red Borg. Down for the other team we have Stargazer is White Dominion. We already saw that Old Time Pro is Purple Klingon, and Tiger will be Blue Borg. Now, we had a bit of a debate over how good these players are before the game started. Everybody thinks they're a noob. Old Time Pro is doing quite well in the tournament right now, but he says he's a Klingon noob. So we'll see who's a noob and who's lying and actually awesome players. For the layout, it looks like these players have two dilithium moons pretty close to their home base. Or at least this one does. And then I suppose this Tritanium is tagged to him. The middle player has a much more secure position, but he has one expansion in the back with green nebulas, which at that point those usually help raiders better than they help the person who owns it. The corner players have one expansion with a very secure dilithium moon, and then this is, in this case, if this one was tagged to the top right team, this would be a pretty safe dilithium moon. In this case, it's actually more of a forward expansion, but he has a very long distance to travel from here. So let me go through the builds real quick. Govinda is Mason Feds. He's throwing stuff up very quickly. Chassis level 1, science, probably going for warp-ins, which is good on a map this size. Booby has... okay, I'm going to start calling him by his Tungle name, which is Robbie. Robbie is Hlev Romulans. He's getting set up with his research institute. He is building a pair of Riens first. I've recently come to the conclusion that a Romulan player should always build one Rien with phase plates, just for any battle, so it can auto-tank. Lemurkind as Borg, he's got his conduction, he's getting 2 probe, probably going to start with some standard scubes. He doesn't really have to worry about being raided at all. Then, going around to the other team, Stargazer is Pure Tech Dominion, and by the way, in case you were wondering, yes, this is a optimized Borg. Stargazer is Pure Tech. He's built his S2 prototype, and we'll probably start spamming those like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, 2 dilithium, 1 tritanium, and supply. That's all he's going to need. Borg over here is also also optimized, going for a Dode first. He may be hoping to relay this up. It does look like the kind of thing you throw a relay there, maybe one over here, or let your ally handle that. You'd never worry about anything. So I'm a bit concerned as a fellow mapmaker that this might be a bit too enclosed, too easy to turtle up, but we'll see how it turns out. This Klingon is Takurja, got 2 Burrells coming out. going for the economy. Everybody's sort of macroing up. Although, just 2 Katingas. Don't know if he can kill anything with that, but he can definitely cause headaches. Starfleet Command, Intrepid. Now this is going to be interesting. Because Govinda did not grab this dilithium moon right off the bat, he might have trouble taking it now. Although I don't see Old Time in a position to really take advantage. Although he's popping Katingas. He might have enough forces with this to take advantage and snipe that constructor. Or cause some other mayhem back here. These guys with their little 9 damage weapon. Over here we have an intercept Scube, another Scube coming up, standard build. Probably wanting to expand soon. On the other side, this Dode is just now building. None of these players really feeling very much pressure. These Katinga aren't a serious threat. This Warp-In is ready. That's going to cause some pressure. If that goes straight to Old Time, then he has Katingas over there, but he has nothing at his home. And there is a platform. Now, I was saying he might have trouble taking this, but he is Feds, and if he gets a single platform, he owns it. However, here's a good thing. Or is it? Oh, I was about to say it's going there, but here it comes. Warping into the expansion. There's no way. Two Riens in a defensive stance. Going into Laval's, probably already got their first upgrade. No, never mind. Working on their first upgrade. Klingons can cloak out without any losses, but that's not going to last very long. Katingas, the moment there's anything serious on the board, they can't live. And it looks like one dilithium miner did die. Here we go, here's a serious raid. These S2s have great numbers, but these Rien will tear them apart, even under a yard. Look at that. Boom. It's time to hit the panic button. Because these are all small strips, they're taking good full damage from all these pulses and adaptive photons. And there goes the prototype. Dead. So, with this double team against Stargazer, the bottom team, they're not looking too happy. None of this is going to survive. There isn't too much support from Borg able to come in. Where is that Dode? Do have a double intercept Dode, but it's not going to be enough. So I'd just about call this the top team's victory, although it's going to take them a long time to leverage that victory. And who knows, maybe Old Time can turn it around over here. We are reaching the point where these can almost get... Okay, they can get back into the yard. The Romulans have lost their rate of fire bonus from opening combat. And their faceplates are off. So they're just going to cut and run now. Oh, one of them has his fate. Only one of them is faceplated. Oh no, actually none of them have. What happened there, which can be kind of dangerous for a Romulan player, is it ranked. And the cooldown on faceplates, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something around 30 seconds. And so your Rien can come into combat, be ready to go. You kill something, you rank up, and you can't use faceplates for 30 seconds. Or cloak, I think. I think you can't cloak right after ranking either. So that is a very good way to lose a Rien. Down here we have some Katingas trying to get out. Old Time's good at microing them, but he's used to microing spears. Diamonds. Not stuff with a defensive value of 10. They are still getting out, though. Oh, and there goes a cloak detect. Will he get out? No way. This galaxy's just gonna munch. Still not gonna get any kills. But Old Time is not in a position to go help his allies, which is what we're hoping for here. Over here we have the Cloaky Scout watching this development. And these S2s, man. A lot of S2s died, but none of the miners died, so they can just keep on double yarding continuously. They might have been stopped from reaching a critical mass of 10, but there's still a critical mass of 5. And I don't think he's had to rebuild any prototype yet, because he simply queued up a bunch of them. Dominion production isn't flexible, but it sure is effective. Got another warp-in ready to come in soon. Single Excelsior back here to defend, which actually works great because it has massive burst damage as the torpedo. The fancy torpedo that uses extra energy to fire. So it just gets a lot more damage right when it opens. It can push off an enemy. These guys, they know there's some damaged Borg over here that they want to kill. But I don't think they're going to get any of it. There's an EM skewed. Intercept Dode. 3 Lavals. Ah, they never did get auto repair. There's a nice pull.